George, what do you expect out of this season?
I expect, challenge for a playoff spot. And we've made marked improvement from last year to this year. We've got a lot of starters back that played last year that were young kids. They've got that year of experience under the belt, got a year in the weight room, got some good young kids mixing in with it. We're still young in some spots, but we feel like we have a chance to qualify for one of the playoff spots in our district. We know Glenpool, the defending state champions in our district, and they're deservingly so, but we feel like, there's a chance for us to get in there if we go play well and do what we need to do.
Judging from the scrimmages you've had, the defense is looking pretty good. What's your comment on that?
We're better. We're more speed on the field defensively. Problems last year was probably not as much speed on the field as we have this year. Last year, we would get a big play on us and we couldn't catch it or break it down and make the play. This year is different. If there's a play that breaks the line of scrimmage, we've got enough speed. I feel like we can catch it, make it play and make the team start all over again, or we're not giving up as many big plays as maybe we gave up last year. I've been impressed with our defense. I think we're running around hitting. We're small, but we're using a lot of speed and bringing a lot of different looks. We're playing so many spread offenses. We're only playing 3 down linemen, but when we get to playing teams that are 2-back teams, we'll put another lineman in and go back to more of a traditionally based defense. But right now, we're really working on these first 2 games to fit in the spread offense, and we've done a good job picking it up so far.
How about the offense?
Offense, we've still got things we need to work on. I think the number one concern is, we still need to be able to get more physical up front. But we're picking up things well. We're moving the ball, doing things. The first scrimmage, we had too many drop balls. We could have been over 60% in the passing game if we just catch all the drops we had. But we're doing a good job. We're getting better each day. I feel like we're way ahead of where we were last year just on the way we look when we run our routes and our protection. And it'll come. You just got to keep working. Defense is usually ahead of the offense by now. But, we've got better each day in practice. And you go back and look at scrimmage film. Deer Creek had, drops. Against Shawnee, we had a lot of drops. Deer Creek, they answered, scored, and we took the ball 70 yards down and 9 plays scored on them. Felt pretty good offensively that night. We answered the challenge.
Who's starting your quarterback?
It's still not decided yet. Right now, we decided to play both of them. They've both done some good things in practice. We need a young man to step up and not make mental mistakes and take the football team down the field. Right now, they're just kind of battling back and forth. They haven't separated themselves. One will do something good, another will do something good, then we'll have a mental mistake here or there. We just got to keep battling, let them keep battling these first 3 games, and hopefully one of them is going to separate themselves and be the leader of this team.
You say both of them. Who are you referring to?
Dylan Brady and Kyle Fowler.
Okay. What about running backs?
Running back, right now we have Keith Longhorn running back. Dylan Brady may also play some running back if he's not the quarterback. And Jacob Bender and Ryan Craighead. We got 4 guys we feel like we can put back there and have good, tough runners. Keith Longhorn ran the ball really well the other night against Deer Creek in our scrimmage. Jacob's been injured for the last couple of weeks. He's just now getting back into it. Ryan Craighead plays receiver for us, but he can also go into the backfield and run the football and do some things. And Dylan's versatile enough. If he's not the quarterback, he can play running back or jump out and play some wide receiver. We feel pretty good there that we've got 4 deep, and we ought to be able to get the job done with those young men.
Still a pretty young team, isn't it?
Still a young football team. Going in Friday night, 3 of our linebackers are 2 sophomores, and we have a sophomore in the secondary starting. And if we go to a 4 down front, 4 down lineman, we probably have a sophomore coming in playing there some. So we're still young in spots, but we're probably older in the line in the secondary, straight positions. But we also still have a lot of young spots. But they're good young kids. Have had success in the program the last 3 years. So we feel good about it.
What's your assessment of the kicking game?
It's getting better. Our special teams are better. Punt team, we're doing well. We still got to get where we can punt, consistently, get a good punt. But practice has been well. We've got 2 young men working at kicker that have done a good job. We've got one that's worked all summer, and he's a straight-on kicker, Andrew Phillips. And, he's done a good job this summer with our pooch kicks. And He's putting it close to the goal line. But we also have another young man that's a freshman that moved over from North Rock Creek that, you know, came to our school, and he's done a great job kicking. Yesterday we were nailing 35-yard field goals between the uprights.
I was going to ask you, if you're behind by 2 with a few seconds to go, are you pretty confident that you might make a field goal this year?
After yesterday's practice, very confident. These two young men were stepping up and, you know, hitting them right between the uprights. You know, I was standing there throwing my hat at them, making, you know, telling them if we don't make it, we're running extra. And they took all the pressure, and they, you know, we all circled everybody up around them, and they stood in there and made the kick. So I was pretty excited for them. And, you know, I think we're going to have marked improvement in the kicking game. Last year, I don't think we hit an extra point. This year, I think I can guarantee you we're going to make our extra points.
What do you expect from Noble?
Noble's going to be, they're totally different what they've been last year. They're going to be in the spread offense. That's what they've showed for 2 scrimmages, but I know their coach. I feel like they're probably still going to give us some 2-back run because they're still big up front, and I feel like they think they're bigger than us, and they're probably going to try to challenge us. You know, even though they're spread offense, I feel like he'll get some 2-back eye just to see if we can stop them. You know, if we don't stop him, then he's going to stay in it. And if we do, then he'll probably go back to what he's been doing for the last 3 weeks, to spread offense. Defensively, they're the same. Well, I mean, they're not the same scheme-wise. They've went to a 3-4 scheme too, like everybody else is, to defend the 1-back offense. And, you know, they're big up front. They've got kids that play hard. Their linebackers and D-line are very solid. Skilled kids are kind of new this year. They lost a lot of their skilled kids. But, you know, they're a good quality football team that'll, you know, give some people problems.
Game time, 7:30 p.m. Friday, right?
Yes, sir.
At
Friday
Noble.
night at Noble, 7:30.
You expect to see a lot of Savage fans there?
I expect. I mean, first game of the year, it's at Noble. We travel pretty well. And, you know, everybody's excited this time of year and go out and win. The excitement keeps building. So we need to go out and win a football game and let the excitement keep building. The kids are excited. I mean, they're ready to get going. They've been doing practice for 3.5 weeks now. They're ready to go play a real game. But we're all excited. I think the town's excited. I think everybody in the state's excited about football. This is our state, you know, favorite time of year.
I think you're right about that. Well, thank you, Coach.
Thank you.